This is CG Ruthless Sports. I will be brutally honest. Ain't nothing but being brutally honest. Coming at you with another video.
What is up, everybody? CG is in the freaking building. Let me know if the quality's better, because I put in some headphones and I put the Wi-Fi plug over here, so it should be a lot better. So let me know what's on your mind, Favo, and let's do a call-in show. Give you about 5 minutes of your time to debate with me. So I'm gonna do a one-on-one debate, and then the next person will wait for 5 minutes, depending on how long it takes for the next person to come on. So it's only going to be like a 1 hour, 2 hour show at best. So let me know. Oh, and if you guys want to leave a contribution, here's my PayPal. Just leave $5. Give me like a little thank you or whatever you guys want to do. It helps a lot on the algorithm for me to give back to the community. So, yeah, it's up to you guys. But, yeah, what's on your mind? Sergeant Bubbly, what's good? What's good? What's good? It's good to see you again. I think the quality is looking better because I think I can hear pretty well. So, yeah, it's good to hear everybody else. So, I was on John Jay's stream earlier, and then my stream just happens to be like a little later, so I just decided to pop in for a little bit to show support, and let's just go from there. Let's see if we get an invite. But yeah, but definitely appreciate guys like Sergeant Bubbly, who's been around. There's got to be some more people here, but we'll take some time. If there's any questions that's on your mind, let me know. You can put questions in the comments, or you can just hop on the call-in show. I'll give you guys at least whatever the amount. Depends on how the line goes. Might just go for 5 minutes for each of you guys, but we could do it that way. Yeah, what's up? What's up, 400 Chino? What's up? Good to see you. Yeah. So I definitely like to give everybody a shout out for those 18 people yesterday. Really appreciate it, even though the quality was trash, but you guys came to support your boy. So I got about over 200 plus views yesterday. Despite all that, I'm trying to work on it, so that's all that matters. So, we got a Giants fan.
They're looking. What's up, CG?
What's up with it, man? You hear better?
Yeah, I hear you. Everything's working well for finally now.
Yeah,
Bubbly.
Yesterday was a joke.
Yeah, what's up, Crazy Juice and Sergeant Bubbly?
Yeah, so what's the topic, man? So how do you feel about these trade rumors? You think this Jimmy Garoppolo's...
That ain't gonna happen.
So how do you feel about Daniel Jones? Just for an outside looking in.
Me, I like the guy. He just needs a team around him. I think we can win with the team around him. But then again, he does need to improve on, turning the ball us over. That's the only thing I really have with him. Everything else is pretty good for me with DJ. It's just the turnovers. Everything else is just from a team perspective. But yeah, as for your question with Jimmy Garoppolo, we could even trade for Garoppolo if we wanted to, because one, we're saving on draft picks. Two, we don't have money. And three, because he doesn't fit what Brian Daboll wants to run on offense. He wants a dual threat quarterback because Jimmy Garoppolo is not the type of quarterback that's able to sustain like 8 to 12 carries a game when he has to run the ball.
That's why I thought this doesn't make sense because it kind of just goes with the rumors, and I'm like, how does the Giants get in the mix? They just got Tyrod Taylor, Daniel Jones. It's his last year to prove something, right? So why would you do that?
Exactly. We could have replaced it with Malik Willis in the draft or get Baker Mayfield. We could have then got these quarterbacks if we didn't like DJ that much. But it's clear that what they did in the draft, they're placing all the marbles in the front of the table for DJ to pan out. It's one final try.
Yeah.
We would have been replaced them already in the draft with Malik Willis or Sam Howell.
Yeah. We'll go on for a couple minutes, then I'm going to let Gavin in. But, yeah, dude. I feel like the Giants, they're still a year or two away from being competitive because this division's very wide open. So
I know it is. The entire NFC is.
It's pretty much it. But I guess there's the line's kind of picking in a little bit. So I'm gonna get you out, and then I'm gonna get Gavin. Then I'll put Butters in a little later.
All right.
I'll try to see if I can get everybody in soon, but I'm trying to do a little slow call-in show for everybody.
All right, got you.
Yeah, I'll get you in. All right, I'm gonna let Gavin in, and I'm gonna. All right, what's up?
What's up, bro?
What's up, man? What's on your mind?
Oh, well, Mike McGlinchey talking about Captain Juice. That's what's on my mind.
Oh, McGlinchey. I heard
Yeah.
that. I don't know what's going on with his. I guess he's recovering slowly.
No, he was talking about it yesterday on the SF Niners show. Yeah? Do you know him,
Oh,
Brad?
yeah, he
You know Brad,
interviewed him.
yeah? Yeah, Brad interviewed him. And he talked about his injury there. He said he had like a 95% tear on his tendon. It was the tendon connecting his muscle to his knee. It was something between, yeah, and he was lucky the tendon didn't recoil up inside him. So it saved a little bit of injury time, it did. Because he was only a 95% tear, but it sounded really bad. But yeah, he's weighing in between 305 and 310 pounds. So he's looking good, he is. He sounds confident, he does. And yeah, I think he could have a big year if he wants to. Do you mean there's nothing stopping him? CG, what do you think? Do you think what do you think? Let's have some predictions for the sort of season that McGlinchey will have.
I think as long as we get him to be solid, like nothing spectacular, like if he could stay healthy, it'd be a good run blocker. I don't think we need McGlinchey to be like Trent Williams. He just needs to be healthy. That's about it.
Yeah, he just needs to be healthy and stand strong. Yeah. He will, though. I think he will this year. He was looking better before he went down last year. So I'm quite confident that McGlinchey will come out firing. But yeah, did you hear what he said about Captain Juice? Did you see that?
Oh, yeah, Juice.
Yeah. Did you watch that? Because I put it on my Twitter. I put it in the chat.
Oh, I got to check it out, man. Haven't been too much on Twitter, man. But I've been coming in every now and then.
I'll DM it to you now. I'll DM it to you now. I will. Yeah, he talks about it. He says that Kyle Juszczyk is the engine that the 49ers run through, and that he should obviously be a captain on the team. He gets Mike McGlinchey's vote every year, and he doesn't see why everybody else isn't voting for him as well. So yeah, as a current 49er player, confirming, validating my theory that Kyle Juszczyk should be a captain on the 49ers. So yeah, I'm happy there. What do you think about that?
Oh yeah, it's definitely a good way to go, man.
Yeah, right. Well, I will leave you, right? Yeah, I'll let Butters come in, Michael. I'll acknowledge him. You mean up until week 1, and then Juice is gonna dump Roquan straight in the middle of Soldier Field, and we're all gonna see it, and we're all gonna laugh at Michael Domber 2.0.
Oh, speaking of Don Bird 2.0, he's already on the caller line. So I'm going to get you out, and then I'm going to get him, and then I'm going to get John J. next. So
yeah, okay.
I'm going to get you out, man.
Shout out CG.
All right. Thank you, man.
What's good? Let's good, everybody. Let's good, CG first and call-in show. I see. If you guys want to check in my call-in show, mostly gonna probably do this Wednesdays, but I have something to say to Mr. Gavin, who is I think backstage, or he probably left. No one gives a flying shit about your fullback, Kyle Juszczyk. And he can do these like fancy plays or fancy schemes, but at the end of the day, Gavin, it really does not matter. If you may have a good point because he was on the Ravens and he was in a perfect system. But however, if he was in a system that couldn't potentially use a fullback, he would have never had the stats that he had. All right. So you can please stop making out with your boyfriend, Kyle Juszczyk.
Yeah. I seen the chats going on from the Discords. Yeah. You guys were going at it. And yeah, Kyle Juszczyk's a rare talent. But like you said, fullback's becoming a dying breed because most teams in today's NFL offense, they barely use fullbacks. But you can't deny that Kyle Juszczyk is very exceptional. He can catch the ball off the backfield. He was a tight end in college, comes from a smart college. So, but hey, speaking of outside looking in, how do you feel about the Bears? We're going to get you guys week 1. So give me your inputs on the Bears.
I'm actually a little bit confident in this West Coast offense that we're going to be running with Luke Gesicki, known as our play caller. So I feel like we're going to be doing the West Coast offense, and that's pretty much worked for every quarterback. And I'm glad we're not going to do those wide receiver screens out of shotgun, running the ball out of shotgun that we had under Matt Nagy. And with Luke Gesicki, I think we're going to run the ball, but it's going to be the West Coast system, how they run the ball. I know you guys have the West Coast offense, so it's going to pretty much be like that. Maybe we'll have the fullback getting involved in like blocking situations. And I really do think that our offense has the potential it has. We have to see what the Bears do in the next couple of weeks to address the right guard position because right now it's a little bit of a nobody because Dakota Keisner was carted off in the practice. So I really think that with Tevin Jenkins, Cody Whitehair, Lucas Patricks, and Larry Bourne, I think that our offensive line, it may be, I'm not saying it's going to be top 5, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Bears offensive line is top 15 with the talent that they have.
We'll see about it, but hey, I got John Jay on the line, so I'll definitely get back to you soon. Let's see. All right, John Jay's in the call. What's up,
You
man?
like my name?
Yeah, Jennings, Sermon. I like it. Bravo.
Yeah. So I just want to remind your boy Butters. Jennings is good. I didn't know he was trash. Sermon, so I'm a little bit confused. I wanted to ask you about these two guys, Jauan Jennings and Sermon, and let Michael know, why these two guys are going to be good.
Oh, those are my two favorite players, if you're putting it that way. Jennings, I've been hyping this guy last year. He's going to get better. He's going to elevate. So this is the guy that everybody didn't take me serious about. And then Trey Sermon, I'm very high on, but he didn't do too much last year. So he should get more better of an understanding of this offense. And he worked out during the offseason, so he's motivated. So you draft a running back in the 3rd round, that's got to fuel you. That's got to motivate you because you got Ty Davis Price maybe taking your spot,
Mm-hmm. So yeah, so that's why I have the name up here just to let the depth that we have. And again, I don't hate the Bears. I've never hated the Bears, but whatever the reason, I don't know why he thinks, we're not going to do so well. And of course, I agree with Kyle Juszczyk. He's a good player, and I hope he body slams or whatever Roquan Smith, whoever, because he did it before. So I just wanted to say that. But what's up, man? What's the topic of the show, man? What's the topic?
Whatever you want to talk about. It's 49ers. What's on your mind? That's what I'm putting.
All right. So I want to say, just, something very quick. And then, and those who are waiting for their turn, I just want to say this. Week 1, 49ers will beat the Bears. That's what I have to say. I'm sorry, dude. I'm
I'm
sorry
trying
to
to
your
do this
boy. I know
college
he's
show
your
stuff.
he's
I'm
your
still new
boy.
to this.
He's your boy, you know. But I have to be honest, man. I'm not delusional.
Yeah, you're keeping it real, but I'm trying to get the hang of these call-in stuff. So
Mhm.
kind of seems interesting how you get different people and then you go in quickly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I also wanted to talk about the Jimmy rumors to New York. Just a few weeks ago, we were talking about Seattle, Houston, Cleveland. Now it's the New York Giants. Let's slow down and not panic and say, "Oh, now the Giants, trade him to the Giants, trade it to the 10." Until the general manager calls the 49ers, it's just a rumor. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's just rumors. That's what I've been hearing, but yeah. Oh, looks like everybody's getting off there, but anybody's more than welcome to call in once again. But man, what is going on? Damn, I gotta let me fix this part right here. Man, I hate how these Wi-Fi's are weird. Okay, that one's gonna be removed, I guess. All right. Okay. So yeah, despite how we play against the Bears, I feel like we're gonna be more ready. It's kind of like a tune-up game in a way, but they're gonna give us something. Just like when we played Detroit Lions, people were sleeping on them, and we were sleeping on them a little bit. But I do think the Bears are going to be solid, but not great,
Yeah, but like it was 41 to 17 with 5 minutes left in the game. That game was over. Jason Verrett gets hurt. We could have won that game 41 to 17. It's just sad that
true.
he got hurt, and then Dante Johnson. So I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think our corners are going to get hurt. I don't think any bad situation. I will say this. It's going to be a tough game, but I still think the Niners, we just have too much. Like, I didn't know Bosa's not good no more. I didn't know Fred Warner's not good no more. Just let me know. Are these players trash? What about Tarvarius Ward? Like, are these defensive players trash? Are our linebackers? I don't know what your boy sees, but they're good players. Our offense is good, and we just talked about Jawan Jennings. I didn't know he was trash. Is he trash? CG? Let me know. I don't know.
Oh, Joan Jennings is a beast, bro. People are sleeping on him. Like, we just drafted this kid in the 7th round, and I would be pissed too if I was passed on so many rounds and I was like the best receiver to come out of Tennessee. Mm-hmm. I mean, this guy is motivated. I mean, he's already solidified the number 3 spot. It's kind of a joke that people are still sleeping on him. I get a lot of this debate with these NFC West network. They're still sleeping on Juwan Jennings, and they keep thinking I'm too homerish or too delusional. But dude, have they seen what Jennings could do?
I know.
He's a good blocker.
Yeah, just look at the final few games. He had 3 of his 5 touchdowns in the last 5 games of the season, and had a good postseason. So I'm just saying.
Yeah, and that's because he only played limited games during the season. Imagine if he played the entire season. I think his production would have been between 600 to 700 yards receiving, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. Well, that's all I have to say right now. Thanks for having me on. So, yeah. You can let everyone else back in, but that's all I wanted to say. Bears. Oh yeah, before I go, Bears suck. That's it.
Yeah, no problem. Anytime, guys. But yeah, Tyler Partridge, come on in if you want to. Partridge Bubbly, come on in. Playboy Local, come on in. I got majority of you guys into the show, so some of y'all got your turn already. But if things get quiet, I'll bring you back in, guys. But I'm trying to get the hang of this call-in show, so I got to get everybody a turn. Let's see. I want to see Sergeant Bubbly. Raphael, if you want to come on in, we could talk about the 49ers and Raiders for a little bit, and then bring in anybody else. Hey, I want to see Rudy. I want Rudy to go on the show. I want him to call on the show so we can debate. Oh, I want to see Peo. I want to see AC. Somebody. We can talk 49ers football or debate what's related to the 49ers. Any of you content creators are more than welcome to hop on in. Hey, the CEO. Bergen. Come on. It don't matter. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, so much comments. Appreciate the comments. Appreciate the 6 people in the building. I know it's going to add up. But hey, on the meantime, I am going to put back Mr. YTC. Since there's nobody coming, I'm going to bring him back in.
Wait, what?
You're back in.
Oh, I'm back. Oh, I'm back. I'm back.
in.
Okay. So nobody, it's just me?
Yeah.
Jesus. That was interesting between Gavin and Michael and John Jay.
Yeah.
But to answer John Jay's thing, it's because of Michael. You know, Michael's fearful of all these players. He'll do the same thing when we play them before. He's going to do the exact same thing he's doing to you guys. I'm already ready for it.
Dude, everybody's already predicted the Niners whipping them. So it's like, if Jets gang and Don Burrow are saying it, then something ain't right, you know?
I know. I'm more than likely going to put money on you guys winning. I need you guys to win part of my parlays.
Yeah,
For
and
week 1.
I just see this type of game coming as an interesting outcome. But hey, Gavin just came back once again. You know what? Since it's not coming off as an individual yet, I'll bring you guys in for just a little bit until I get some call-ins. But let's put in Gavin.
Yeah, put me in, bro. Put me in, coach. Put me in.
All right,
Put me in, coach.
we got Notorious GAV back in the building again.
What's up, guys?
What's up?
What's up?
Rick
Yes.
Felicity. It's the best.
So CG, please tell the sheep lover that Jimmy Garoppolo's not coming to the Giants.
I don't think so. There's been rumors. It's just a lot of rumors. You know, I've been hearing different rumors of the Buccaneers wanting them, even though they got Tom Brady. That don't make sense. But
You know what it is? It's just me. It's me
Cleveland makes
wishing
more
him
sense.
away. It's me wishing G away. It is. I'm just desperate to fucking get rid of him. That's what it is. There's no offense to you, like you see.
He ain't coming. We don't got money to get. We don't even got money to
Take him.
We're
Take him,
broke.
please.
We're broke.
Trade time.
We're broke.
Trade time.
We don't
Not
have-
fucking help a boy out.
Hey Gavin, listen.
Oh.
We don't have U.S. currency. We don't have fucking drachmi. We don't have fucking euros. We don't got no fucking available U.S. currency.
How much cap space do the Giants have? How much cap space do the Giants have?
Like 3 to 5 million. That's it. We're broke. We're broke. We don't got cap space till next year.
Cut some bitches.
If we're talking next year, maybe, but not this year. Not with the money we fucking have.
dude, they're trying to give Daniel Jones a last chance with the new coach. So I don't think that makes any sense for the Giants to even.
Yeah, if we wanted a new quarterback to replace DJ by now, we would have drafted him in the draft already. We would have gotten Sam Howell or fucking Malik Willis.
Yeah, but you counter that with the argument that why didn't you pick
And
up
also
his
Baker
fifth-year option?
Mayfield.
Why didn't you pick up his fifth-year option?
Well, because we're broke. Same reason we don't get Garoppolo. We're broke. It's that simple. We don't have money.
There's no faith in Danny Dimes. They don't believe
Yeah, I
it.
we're
don't like
broke.
how you guys are debating about it. Like, how could
No,
the
it's just
Chiefs
simply
afford
we're
the
broke.
quarterback
Even
when
we
they
wanted
just
to pay
had
him.
Tyrod Taylor?
Yeah, we were rarely able to get a couple of guys. We got lucky. Probably next year, yeah, but not this year.
Well, the Giants are in for a rebuild because it's still
Yeah, we're not
they're
expected
gonna
to
build
win a
around
lot.
Brian Daboll, his type of players, and the guys he wants. Like where he comes
We're not
from
expected
in
to win.
Buffalo, they don't have these no-name running backs. They always do a running back by committee, like in Buffalo. So,
That's why
When
we
you
picked up
look
Matt
at
Breida
that-
for.
and Daniel Jones does have the skill set, but he just hasn't lived up to the expectation. But if it's proper coaching by Brian Daboll, maybe you get something good out of Daniel Jones. But we'll see.
I mean, either way, we're setting up for the future regardless, whoever our quarterback is in 2023. We're setting up the right way, hopefully.
Oh, John Brooks,
Properly.
hop on the show. Let me know if that's how you feel. Then I'll let you guys off the show and put individuals. I mean, everybody
Okay.
else. Alex Prime Sport, come on the channel if you want to discuss
Didn't the
about
Falcons just draft a quarterback though?
Yeah, Desmond Ritter.
Yeah.
Well, they got Marcus Mariota and they got
The starter's
Denver.
Mariota, yeah, but
It's
Ritter's
kind of
going
like
to probably
a
start
50-50.
from point. they're going to develop Desmond Ritter at some point. So yeah.
We need to see what happens with Deshaun Watson. I mean, the most probable place for Jimmy G to land up is maybe the Browns. Because if Deshaun Watson is out for a year, they're going to need somebody.
Imagine if the Lions trade for Jimmy G, and Jimmy G leads them to sweeping the Pooh Bears. Oh wow!
Yeah, isn't there like a bet for him and Don Burr?
I don't know.
They're supposed to bet something on Rombo's show.
Lions sweeping the Bears. Yeah,
I know the Giant. I know not the.
I
Well, John
clipped
Jay
that
has a bet with him.
I'm
No,
taking
John
the
Jay has a
Lions.
bet with the. I know he has a bet with Michael about the singing the Sweet Home Alabama thing. If Michael loses.
Oh, I don't know. He probably won't like it then. Hey, I guess I saw Awesome Kid right there, man.
Michael has a problem.
Oh, Awesome Kid, man. Come on the comments. Tell me how you feel about Kyler Murray's big contract. Guys signed a massive deal.
Oh, I can't believe they paid.
He's going to probably say something like that. Oh, it was a good contract.
$230 million quarterback.
And also Warrior fans, 2019.
Must be this tall to ride.
It's going to probably be him.
You paid him all that money to choke at the end of the season.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
But
absolutely
does Don Burr
terrible.
love those medium fries?
No way I was paying Kyler Murray now. No way. Make him play out that year.
I mean, he's a great athletic quarterback. He just, I don't know. Arizona's just always been known to be Arizona.
He's injury prone and he chokes. That's facts.
Pretty much.
Can't dispute it. You mean you can be as great as you want for 12 games of the season?
I mean, that's the Cardinals'
great
logic,
for
you know.
17.
Hey, listen, that's what the standards of a low franchise is, basically, you know, for quarterbacks when they don't have that much
Oldest
expectation.
franchise in all those sports, and they never won a damn championship. The only championship they've ever had was something they took that wasn't even theirs.
The only title they had was in
Michael, you're a
1925, and it
fucking
wasn't even their
idiot.
championship. It's a curse.
yeah, the Al Capone title. The Al Capone owned their team.
Pottsville curse, they call it in there for the Cardinals.
Rook One's getting dumped on his ass by Juice Check, week 1, middle of Soldier Field. Bucket! Bucket! That's what's going on, guys. That's what's going down.
It's going
Juice gonna be
down.
on- Juice
Going
gonna be on
down.
angry runs as he runs over Rook One. Week 1, angry runs. Kyle Juszczyk.
Does the
Back
Juice
in
become the
business.
captain, or do we go riot?
Captain Juice. Dumps Rook One on his ass. Captain Juice. Yes. Bucket.
Yeah, I still haven't recorded that battle between you and Butters, man. I probably got to record
No.
that. at some
That was
point.
hilarious.
I like Michael. I like Michael. I mean, I like.
you guys
I
are
got a
cool.
lot
You
of love
spells
for Michael.
comedy gold.
I mean,
Yeah, the free
I
the
give him
medium
all
fry
the-
is.
He is a medium fry. You have stirred up the faithful. You have stirred up the faithful on Rumble, or yeah.
Yo, Michael really turned into an anime villain though against the Niners. He turned into a whole-
I'm faithful, baby.
Hey, you know
turned into a
what?
whole villain.
I got a proposition for Butters. If he's
Michael.
still there. Hey, Butters. If you come in the comments, let's do a pie bet. The loser has to pie themselves in the freaking face. And you
You sure you
crow.
want to make that bet?
Now,
Michael doesn't even.
Dad, I'm so confident that we're going to beat your Bears and you're going to pie.
Pie face. Pie face,
sure?
Michael.
Just
Hey,
bring
hey,
the
listen.
Butters.
Hey, listen, you sure he's gonna accept that bet?
Candy ass and put a pie and shove it up your face, Butter.
Oh my
I
god.
dare you to
Hey,
take the
listen.
challenge like a
Hey,
man.
listen. You sure he's gonna accept that bet? This man wouldn't even crack 12 eggs on his head.
Hey, he wants that inner old
You sure he's gonna
person,
accept it?
that CG bully. I taking the challenge for him. So
Pie face,
he's
my
got to
God.
take the challenge, the pie bet.
He's afraid to crack eggs on his head. He's not gonna accept it.
A cream pie. I want a cream pie.
Pie face.
Whoa, out of context. But yeah.
Oh,
Michael,
Captain
be a man.
Juice. We got.
Be a man,
Okay,
Michael.
we'll let John Jay in. Oh wait,
Let's go,
let me
John
put
Jay.
Carcast in, guys, so we can do it in.
Podcast,
Yeah,
yes.
show off the
We'll get you guys
ball.
back in. All right,
Hey, yo,
we
what's
got
up? CG?
Carcast.
What's going on?
Not much, yeah. Doing calling shows, but hey, you're like one of the other ones, so I've definitely gotta see what's on your mind.
Yeah. Just for a short bit, what do you think of the new defensive tackle signing? Robert. I don't know how to pronounce the
Robert
last name. I
Eaton?
don't want to butcher. Yeah, the one we signed yesterday from the Seattle
Seahawks.
Seahawks. Yep.
Yeah.
We got a lot of depth on that defensive line this year, man. What do you think of that?
Oh, dude, it's very stacked. Despite
Yeah.
losing DJ Jones, despite losing Arden Key, I feel like this defensive line group makes up for everything.
Yeah, this is the most stacked we've been. We've got a lot of players on the defensive line and a lot of players that can produce. So it's going to be really interesting which players are going to make it onto the 53-man roster and which players might not. So it's going to be super interesting. If Kinlaw, Armstead, Bosa, I'm excited to see who can be that second pass rusher besides from Bosa on the other side. Who do you think that can be?
Ooh, very good question. I'm hearing a lot about Samson Ebicom kind of putting the work in, but it wouldn't surprise me if we put in Kerry Hyder, but it's anybody's guess. It's a pretty interesting depth because we don't know who that other guy could be. Because Nick Bosa, we already know he's the starter on the other side. But when you look at the rest of the guys, those guys are vying for a starting role, or for a roster spot.
Yeah, speaking of Samson Ebukam, I really liked how he performed deep into the playoffs last year. I really like him. He's still new to the system, so we'll see how he's going to come on. But we've also got guys like Charles Omenihu, who I really like, who I really have high hopes for. We got a lot of players, and we have Kerry Hyder. I think he could be up there to be the second pass rusher on the edge besides Bosa. He has experience with Chris Kosarik. He wants to come back, play for the 49ers. He has experience with the system. I think he can be one of those guys who can really produce besides Bosa. So I think Kerry Hyder could be one of them as well.
Oh, that's intriguing. Yeah, he knows the system. He's played under Kosarik. Every time he plays with Kosarik, he produces like 8 sacks. So it's impressive. But let's not sleep on Komoko Toure. We just signed him out on a cheaper deal. This seems like an Arden Key or Kerry Hyder type contract move. So I just don't know who's going to step in because it's so talented. Outside of Bosa, this is a pretty stacked group I've ever seen. Oh, we got the guy. We got where you hiding. Haven't seen ya. You've been hiding. But hey, I like this. I'm entertained with it. But yeah, I feel like this defensive line group is solid. Like I feel like with injuries, I feel like we can overcome it.
Yep. Yeah, this guy, Robert Nkumdiche, the guy we signed yesterday, picked 29th overall in the first round, a high draft pick by the Arizona Cardinals in the 2016 NFL draft. He's 6'4", so a pretty tall guy, but a really big guy. I think he's 293 pounds, so big interior guy. Maybe could be a rotating piece. I don't know. We got Javon Kinlaw coming back from that major injury. We'll see how he comes on. Really have high hopes for him as well. But we got a lot of depth at the defensive line, man. At defensive tackle, Javon Kinlaw, Robert Nkumdiche, Kevin Givens, who I really like. A smaller guy for his position, but can really go after the passer. I really like him. Could really rush the passer. So we got a lot of depth at the defensive line. We'll really see who makes the cut for the 53-man roster for training camp. Who makes the 53, who doesn't. So it's going to be super intriguing, interesting to see him.
It is because the hard part is when we cut them, I don't see them going on any team's practice squad. They're going to either go on their roster.
No, for sure, yeah.
I mean, if you want to look at the rest of the depth pieces, a healthy Maurice Hurst Jr. is pretty solid. It's just his medical issue, or else he's a solid guy. He was good with the Raiders like a couple of seasons ago. And then Hassan Ridgeway, who came from the Eagles, a very good, solid run stopper, good rotation player. And then we signed an undrafted free agent from my alma mater, Fresno State, Kevin Atkins. Don't sleep on this kid, but I think he's recovering from tricep injury. And then We drafted this kid from Central Florida, Khalil Davis, so he's going to be redshirt. So I feel like we're getting richer at that position.
No, for sure. We've been adding a lot of depth pieces at that defensive line for sure. And this guy Robert Nkemdiche, the new signing in his career, I'm looking at it right now. He has 59 combined tackles, 26 assists, and only 4.5 sacks, which is pretty interesting to look at for a really early round draft pick in the first round. Was drafted 29th overall, and only has produced so much with 4.5 sacks. So we'll see. You know, anyone that gets coached under Chris Koserick always produces. They go from being, at the bottom of the charts to being above average defensive linemen. So it's going to be really interesting because we obviously have the best defensive line coordinator in the NFL and Chris Koserick. So we'll see how these guys come upon under being coached under a guy like Chris Koserick. So it's going to be really interesting.
Yeah, like you said, like a lot of the players we've signed, they've underperformed, but when they come to Chris Koserick, they look outstanding. Like, look at Arden Key. The guy was a major disappointment with the Raiders. He comes into the Niners, he produces 6.5 sacks. So then you look at Kerry Hyder. What's Kerry Hyder been like without Chris Koserick? He hasn't been much. He's barely been anything good. So he gets 8.5 sacks, 8 sacks under Koserick. Jordan Willis, he was pretty much an afterthought.
No, for sure. I really like Jordan Willis, man.
I like him. He's fast. He's
really versatile. Can play special teams as well. Blocked punt in that NFC divisional game. Great play, man. Really memorable play for the 49ers. Really like that guy, Jordan Willis. I think he can really perform well next year and can be a really, really well rotating piece. So, yeah, I want to quickly come on there and quickly give my thoughts on this new signing, Robert Nkemdiche, and get your take on it as well. But I appreciate you for having me on, CG.
No problem, man. I think this is more like, okay, if I'm being realistic about the signing, it's more like camp body. Maybe he makes the team, but I don't know. I feel like this is a pretty stacked group, so it's gonna be he has to earn it. So this is a no shirt thing because you got a lot of guys that are vying for that spot. So
No, for sure, yeah. I didn't have anything specific in mind. I just wanted to come on here and talk 49ers football and whatever came to my mind. But hey, I appreciate you for taking my call, man. It's been an honor.
No problem, Carcast. For anybody else, go subscribe Carcast's channel. Go check out his content. Great Niners content creator, and he's a bright future. But just go check him out.
I appreciate that, CG. Appreciate that. Thanks for having me on once again.
No problem, man. Anytime.
Peace out.
All right, that was Carcast. Let's bring back. Do you guys want me to bring back the two crews? We can bring back YTC again.
I'm here.
He's still alive.
Yeah, I've been hearing this entire time.
Yeah, I know you guys have been around. I'm just being sarcastic.
No, I've been hearing Carcast. So yeah.
Oh, you want to hop in, Carcast? You want to let him in?
No problem.
Yeah, well, let's see if he wants to come in. All right.
Appreciate you. Thanks, man.
Yeah, no problem. I just wanted to do things separately, but if you guys want to go in as a group,
Read the comment section. I haven't been reading it. I see where your hiding's here. Yep. Tell them Roberto, the Eagles fans will be hiding.
I want where you're hiding. Come on the damn call-in show. I want to talk to you about your Eagles.
Yeah, let's talk Eagles, right?
Hey, where's Bergen 31? The boss. Let's talk about the Eagles,
come on,
man.
Bergen. Let's talk about how the Herberses will be decommissioned by week 14.
Hey, the Hurts seat. Oh, wait. What happened, Gavin? You got 2 accounts?
Captain Juice better than the Pooh Bears. Yeah, he got 2 accounts.
Yeah. Is this the one that hey, is that you, Gavin, or do I need to remove the other one?
No, the other one. I think the other one was him, and the other one this is the fake one.
The personator.
It's John Jay, isn't it? It looks like it's John Jay.
Oh, it's John Jay?
Is that John Jay? Wait, what?
Is it John Jay?
Yo, what's up?
Yeah,
didn't see anything
for
fun for a minute.
Tell us what it is, 'cause I know when
I
it's
like
Kyle
it.
Juszczyk, it's freaking
I
Gavin.
know my boy John.
Yeah, I
Jay.
thought it was
I know
that.
my boy John Jay. I know him. I know
I thought it was Gavin.
no.
Yeah, same here.
John
Not
fooled me.
Cigalas.
John, you
That
I
fooled
thought
me.
the
It's
streamer
Gavin.
was
Oh,
glitching again.
Dude.
I'm doing this because Butters deserves it.
Butters does deserve
Oh
it.
wow.
Michael deserves not to be acknowledged.
So yeah, they announced training camp, and I just got my tickets right now.
Hey, John Jay, your favorite content creator, Carcass, is here.
I'll be at
What's up?
FanFest, so yeah.
Guys,
Niners doing a
guys,
FanFest?
Yo,
What?
You're?
Yeah, I'm
so CG, are the Niners doing a FanFest?
FanFest? Like,
They let fans come in the stadium during training camp? Where they
I
practice
think
in the
so.
stadium?
we get some fans out there in Santa Clara. Yeah, pretty much. Some people got
Yeah.
tickets out there. Some
Yeah, I just got my tickets right now for when we do it
I
at
think they
MetLife.
did it. I think they did one last year because I remember there was a event where all the fans were able to go in the stadium for free.
Yeah, I just got my tickets today for my team. Yeah, the
Oh,
Giants.
dude.
The
So,
other team should be pulling it out.
so I checked out a couple of tickets, dude, for the
And they're
game.
free. That's the thing for us. They're free from where I'm at least. So yeah.
The Dolphins game is the cheapest one to go to Levi's, bro.
The Dolphins? For us, it's
Yeah, the Niners
Washington.
and Dolphins game. That one's the cheapest one I saw. And
When I looked at tickets, yeah, it's Washington for us. And
oh,
the cheapest
Commanders is the
rivalry.
cheapest. Oh, I take
And
it back.
Detroit.
It was
And
the Washington
Detroit.
Commanders that's the
And
cheapest.
those are the two cheapest games we got: Detroit, Houston,
that's
and
true.
then Washington.
Maybe I
and
might get
Carolina.
those two tickets because they're freaking cheap, bro.
Yeah,
Roberts.
Washington will be cheap. They'll be cheap for Washington. Yeah.
So, guys, yeah, I ordered my very first ever 49ers jersey this week. I did.
Captain Juszczyk.
What? Yeah, I bought a 44. I bought a 44 Juice Check.
What a Josh Lockett jersey.
I
Hey,
know,
Gavin.
I know.
So
It's getting
since you
cheap.
ordered it, right? Since
Yeah.
you ordered it, would you get a captain stash on if he gets it? Get someone to
I-
customize the C on it?
I think I might
Look at
do.
me,
I
I'm
might
the
do. I
captain.
just don't. What I don't want to do is ruin the top. Yeah. So
I mean, all you're doing is putting like a badge for captain, but yeah, for captaincy.
I've had a look at them. I've had a look at them online. I mean, they're only cheap. They're only cheap. They're about 20 bucks. Something like that. It is. It's going to cost me about 30 bucks including shipping. So it's about £25.
I forgot you're in the
Yeah.
UK. It's different over there for shipping. Yeah, overseas.
I can't
Yeah.
get, I can't get those captain badges in the UK. I got to order them from the US. I've seen them.
Yeah. Order them from the US, and it takes a long way to go overseas. Yeah.
Yeah, 8 days today I get it. 8 days today I get my jersey. So I'm stoked. Yeah.
Yeah.
If I ever get another fucking 49ers jersey, it's gonna be a Rathman.
I'll get my
It's gonna be
jersey.
I'm getting a fucking Tom Rathman. I am like. Do you
Hey,
know
listen,
simple as?
Yeah.
If Tony or Saquon balls out, I'm getting those two jerseys, or DJ. If one of them balls out, I'm getting their jersey.
If I buy a Rathman, I'll never need to buy another 49ers jersey ever again. I will have completed the 49ers.
I also wanted to give me a Jason Pierre-Paul jersey and Justin Tuck. Those were my two favorite guys.
And
I'm
you know,
sorry,
this
my
might
man.
sound rare, dude. This might sound like a rare jersey, but not a lot of 49er fans have a throwback of Tim McDonald, bro, which I have that.
Okay.
He's a Fresno native, 6-time All-Pro.
Gotta rep your
Tim
boys. haven't you?
McDonald. I got his jersey.
You gotta rep your boys.
I used to have Eli Manning, but I outgrew it. I was a kid back then. I outgrew it.
Yeah. Like,
I bought. So
I'm thinking about which game I'm going to attend to, but I don't know.
I already
If
picked
things
my
don't go
game.
as well as planned, dude.
I'm only going to
I have
one.
to forfeit
You
the
gotta go to
season.
the, you gotta go to the Bays week 1.
Depends.
You gotta go to the Bays week 1. You have.
Yeah, I'm going to the Giants and
Check
Eagles,
my
obviously, week 14. I already got my ticket for that, week 14.
Well, I have a buddy that will just take me down there. It's just my only concern is
Eagles and Giants.
I got to make arrangement with my wife and figure out schedules because she doesn't want to go to the game. So I'm like, man, what am I supposed to do? 'Cause I want to go. I want to go.
Just fucking go in, isn't it?
Just go,
Hey,
man. The
Derek
worst you
is
can do is
a
make
fucking
it.
Go.
It's a whole
Just
different
go.
ball game.
CG,
He
just go.
says
The
no.
worst
Fuck them
You gotta
hoes.
follow it, bro.
Fuck them hoes.
CG, go. CG, go. The worst you can do is make you sleep on the couch after the
I
game.
got 99 problems, but going to 49ers
she
games
doesn't like
ain't
going to these
one.
little games.
It's only one, but yeah, at least it'll be worth the couch sleeping.
Man, I slept on the floor, so I ain't nothing new. But I just don't want to make it worse, like like those other movies, like they're whatever.
Movies.
Hey, what's up, everyone? Is that Gavin? You lagger,
Yes. What's up? What's up? Am I lagging?
I see.
When I talk?
Moses. Moses, I want you to call
Yep,
in.
Eli. Yep, the Mannings.
I'd like to hear
Both
some
Mannings are
DB
Eli's
knowledge.
the kryptonites. What's up, Butterfly? Saw you earlier on Philly Sports Talk.
Moses is the greatest DB coach of all time, man. This guy
Moses
knows
is
his
the
football,
GOAT.
and he'll put you on your
Moses
place.
is the GOAT. I hope I'm not lagging.
Yeah, I see everybody coming in. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, I was in Philly Sports Talks stream earlier with the Yankees and Astros. So I was in that stream earlier.
so I'm probably gonna see if I can get Philly 500 again, but I inboxed him, so he might come on.
The guy
next week or
that
two.
John Jay had on. I was with him, yeah, earlier. I didn't know he'd do baseball games outside of the Phillies.
Yeah, guys, I was in the stream when Michael announced that he was Don Bird 2.0.
Butters.
Yeah.
Can't believe Butterfly's Astros beat my
I
Yankees
wish Robbo
earlier.
came on my channel
What's up,
unexpected. That would
Bubbly?
be
What's up,
funny.
Bubbly? Shout out,
Yep.
Bubbly.
The
Shout out,
Mannings
Bubbly.
together, yep.
Come on, Niner
Yeah, the
by
Manning
Niner. At
brothers.
least somebody come on to the show.
The Manning brothers, yeah.
Adam, come on, Adam Carrillo. I know you.
CG,
Come on in the
CG.
chat, dude.
Adam
Somebody.
Garicho.
We don't need anybody with
Yes,
a cock ass. With a cock ass.
Yeah, but a car cast and the mustache. The mustache counts as
The
another person.
mustache, man.
Cock
Yeah.
ass.
Cock ass. Show us the mustache. I haven't seen
Gotcha.
mustache for a
Smash
long
You guys, read the private chat.
Okay. Come on, Carcast.
Cock
Prove
ass.
why you have more facial hair than
Hey,
Michael.
Astros.
Show us the mustache that
I
Michael
would jump in,
wishes
but
he
I'm
had.
working
No,
on
because
watching.
earlier
Okay,
we were on a-
no worries.
Okay,
No worries. It's
Give me
not
one
We were on
really
the street
cool,
earlier
just-
and basically
Michael,
her
you
team
don't
beat
want
my
Come on,
Astros.
Carcass.
They'll beat the
Carcass,
Yankees.
show us. Show us, Carcass. Show me.
Popeye's
the
chicken
mustache.
is the shiznit. Say Popeye's
Oh,
chicken
wow.
is the shiznit, bro.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
see
say
it.
it. It sounds funny.
Hey! The mustache coming back on.
Carcass.
The mustache. The mustache.
Yeah.
I would jump
Michael
in,
wishes.
but I'm
Michael
working while
wishes.
watching. Okay. Moses, yeah.
So
Carcass. Oh, wow. It's better than
Talk
butter.
us-
Got a mustache like
talk us through
Luigi.
your shaving regime. Talk us through your shaving regime.
Bubbly.
Carcass.
Same here at work.
Carcass, what are you
Forecast is
shaving
better
regime?
than Butters. That's funny.
Yes. Yes, Carcass.
Oh,
no,
nice.
I'm telling you,
Come here.
he can't beat me in a roasting competition. He can't beat me.
no,
He's
you
gonna
can't
be like
Carcass. You
backstage,
can't.
everybody.
BPS could definitely be a good co-host together too.
Yeah,
Fucking
BPS,
stand
what
it.
can Brown do
Stand
for
it.
you?
Stand at
Where is
Chicago
BPS?
Sports
What could
Talk.
Brown do for you?
He's where you're hiding, basically, where they're going to be hiding when the herpes gets decommissioned.
Hold up. Give me a second. I'll be back.
All right. Where is the CEO? Bird Gang 31. I want to hear what the boss got to say.
Probably make an exchange with David for the corn-fed girls.
Nah, he's working. He's a boss.
CEO, yeah.
That man's a boss. He does his.
No, you already know CEO secretly, he's going to get a fucking... When you guys play him, basically, he's going to get whoever your top player's jersey and strangle him.
Where's my favorite Rams content creator? Pale. Come on, my buddy from Canada. Let's see if he comes into the comments. Or where's
Roberto. I'm
where's
at
Joe
home,
Banks?
Roberto.
I want to see that guy. He hasn't been around for a long time.
Where's Chicago Talk?
I want to see
Michael?
him and
Where's
John Jay
Chicago
go at
Sports Talk,
it.
Michael?
Where's the Jaguars BPS?
Nah, I'm just playing.
Yeah, Gerald.
Where's Michael? Where is Michael?
All right, I'm at home. Who is your next headliner? I don't know. There ain't much headline. When is Jimmy going to get traded? That's the headline. When is Debo going to get paid? There's just a lot of these false stuff. Like the trainer puts a hint. Oh, wait, let me look at the private messages.
I'm the headliner. Captain
Kyle
Gav.
Juice sucks.
Acknowledge me.
He's absolutely dog water. He's joking.
Who's fucking
He's private chatting you. I think he's just messing with you. Where's John Jay? What you got to say, John Jay?
Bears suck.
Simple.
I got more better words than for the Bears.
Carcass.
We got Danny Gray.
Oh, look at this. Kyle, you sucks. I just read it. I just read the private chat. Carcass, dude.
Butters.
You're dead to me. You are dead to
If
me.
you're
Oh
here,
my God. The
take
Browns
the
really signed Josh
pie
Rosen.
bet.
The Browns really signed Josh
Take
Rosen.
the
Are
pie
you serious?
bet with dignity. If you don't take it,
Are you
The Browns are really that desperate.
Josh Rosen on the
Yeah,
Browns.
Rosen really went to the fucking Browns. They're that desperate.
hey guys, you want to leave a message for Butters? Tell him to take the pie bet.
Michael, I got a message for you. Kylie check is dumping Rogue One. Week 1, middle of Soldier Field.
Where's that Rams fan? I got something for him. Rudy? We got to get Rudy in, man. Rudy and Moses 1-on-1.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if you guys were there the other day, but Moses wasn't found of what Rudy said.
What we really want, boys.
Wonder where BPS is speaking Moses. I have a word for him too for the hurt business.
What we really want to see is Chicago Sports Talk Michael against Don Burr. That's the battle we want to see.
Where's for Billy Sports Report? Oh, even Roberto wants to.
You know what? I'm going to place a challenge for Rudy if he's up for this challenge. The loser has to pie themselves in the face.
Michael pie himself.
More pie. All these pies.
I like pie, bro. It's funny. They make a good comedy out of it. I did it before.
What type of? I mean, with Michael, he likes genetically flavored pie.
Something, yeah. I just think it's funny when somebody
worked genetically.
I don't know. I feel so confident about this Niners team this year, dude. Last year I wasn't quite sure, but it seems like we got the talent.
Loser has to face himself in the face and come pie.
Oh
God. So what pie would be good? I told Butters he could just take a cream pie if he agrees to it. Just a cream pie so he can look like Miss Doubtfire.
What pie? The PB&J pie? The medium fry pie, the genetically flavored pie, the nonstop.
Something with the banana cream pie or lemon cream pie, whatever.
The slightly salty pie.
But I don't think he'll take the challenge.
Yeah, he's afraid to crack eggs on his head.
Yeah.
Coward. He's a coward, he is.
Yeah, we're going to have a field day.
Gonna have a field day on week 1. All pun intended. I see what you did there.
Hey,
last Justin Fields.
To be fair, at least he doesn't have to egg himself. At least he can pie himself.
No, oh yeah, shout out to Bubbly. I see what you did there. Nice pun there. Because Justin Fields field.
Yeah, we are going to have a field day. Soldier Field will become Levi's Midwest.
But boys, you know what, right? I would absolutely kill myself, right? If
Levi's Midwest.
If I was owned by Don Burr, I would kill myself. Michael, you know what to do.
Nah, I just think it's a good bet. Just for those people that do a pie bet, bro. I just think it's the funniest bet.
Not only that, but Michael also has to sing a certain song he doesn't want to have to sing. That's
I got a better thing for him. I got a better thing for Butters. If he takes this bet, get a cream pie and get a circus music.
Why you see?
Yeah.
Why doesn't Michael like the song that he has to sing?
I wonder why.
Or how about that one song?
It's basically it's a state
Problem
it's
Child?
basically it's based off two things, Gavin.
Yeah.
One, that the people from that certain state have in common with Titans from Greek mythology. And two, well, because it's from a state where the USFL was from.
All right. Fuck the USFL.
I'm gonna just say this.
Hey, they lasted a whole season in XFL, so you can't tell otherwise. It lasted a whole season.
XFL's back next year, doesn't it?
Yeah, and guess what? Get more views for me next offseason. With both companies.
But hey, this benefits Butters' channel more. If he pies himself in the face, people are gonna sub him and laugh.
A Boston cream pie. Oh my god.
Bruh.
A Boston cream pie.
So we'll see what happens, but I just like these pie in the face challenges. It's just funny. It's hilarious. I don't want just your team to lose in general. I want you to embarrass yourself. I want you to pie
He's already embarrassed.
when you lose.
If Michael sings that one song, he's going to embarrass himself further than that end of what Awesome Kids sing in the Barney theme.
Hey, Michael's calling for the old me. This is the one. I don't want his team to suffer. I want him to be embarrassed with a pie.
If Michael sings that one song, it's going to ruin him, basically.
Hey,
we're going to play that song every time Michael comes in.
Is there any suggestions? Like, let's see. Do we have him sing a Barney song and pie himself in the face, or do we put like a circus song?
Read the private chat, CG.
Oh, private chat. Really?
Sweet Home Alabama.
Sweet Home Alabama. Okay, Sweet Home Alabama.
Michael's coming home to you.
Okay, I thought that would be great. Oh,
I might have to do. I might edit a whole remix.
Debate.
Make him
Oh,
say basically
Moses.
what he said earlier.
Moses
on fire.
wants Rudy.
Bring it on. Moses v. Rudy.
I'm calling.
Let's go.
Oh, he calling you out. Oh, he said he called you
He's
out.
calling
Rudy,
Rudy.
get in here. We'll empty it out.
Calling you out.
Bring Rudy in. He's
Moses.
backstage.
Get it.
He is?
Oh, he's backstage.
Lies.
Oh.
Well, hold on.
This Chicago. This might go get.
Oh,
Oh, there he is.
He'll be in CG.
No way.
What's up, fellas? The
What's
champ is
up?
here.
Oh, hey, guys. Want me to just Rudy debate?
Hold on. Let me. There's not even a debate. Hold on. Let me just do the Muhammad Ali thing. Hold on.
Mhm.
The champ is here. The champ is here.
Oh.
The champ is here.
And with that, that's all that needs to be said, baby. That's all that needs to be said. The Rams are running it back. There's nothing no one can do. The only reason why they won't run it back, we have injuries. We were a year early with all the injuries to Akers, Woods, OBJ, down to our third string tight end in the Super Bowl. Higbee went down the NFC Championship game. Matthew Stafford didn't have a running game, and we still won the chip. This year might even be easier. We'll see what happens. So, there's really nothing to debate. What are you going to say? Oh, I debate you. The Rams didn't win the Super Bowl last year. Okay, that doesn't work. It doesn't make any sense to debate on anything. The proof is in the pudding, and the Lombardi's on the shelf.
All right, man. Like, it's good to see you. I guess I had so much comments and I didn't even notice until the back of this backstage.
But I just wanted to pop in, CG. I was just getting ready. I'm on my lunch break. I just came in. I saw you guys on here, and then I saw my guy on there. It's all good. I don't know if you watched Rombo's show the other day. I went in there, and they were talking about Raider fans. Remember, you were talking about how Raider fans were getting jerseys and stuff. There's a guy on there that brought that up. I'm like, oh, really? You're gonna listen to a Raider fan? What if the Raider fan said the Niners, the Raiders own the Bay? Are you gonna agree? Are you gonna believe that too? No. So we were talking about the fans. They were talking about the fans. A lot of Niner fans come to SoFi Stadium, and there's a lot of fans that live in LA that are Niner fans. The Rams were out of the market 20 plus years. That's not surprising.
Well, it takes some time.
But also, though, too, I hit him with this. If you look up ESPN, the 2021 attendance standings, the Rams are 8th in attendance. Guess where the Niners are?
Where?
19th.
Well, that's not like
No.
it's kind of like the middle, kind of.
No.
Like, almost the middle.
That's not my
SPS.
stat. That's not my stat. I just report the news.
Okay,
I don't do
whatever.
fake news. And so I said, if the Niners are so faithful, why can't they drive to Santa Clara? Why are they all at SoFi Stadium? You guys are 19th ranked in the fan attendance. Even the Chargers, our little brother, are 10th ranked in fan attendance. And that, you can look at it right now. ESPN 2021 attendance rankings. You can see it for yourself. So then Rombo got all flustered, and then he cut his show off early. He didn't do his call sign. You know when he goes, Niners or whatever. He cut it off. So I had to go in there. Like I told him, I went in there with the Matthew Stafford avatar holding the Super Bowl, the Lombardi, and on the Zoom call. And I said I had to restore order. I was just listening to the chat, and so he got flustered and he cut his show off. I wasn't rude to him or anything, but I gave him facts.
Rudy,
And,
let me ask you a question. Was that bitch Niner by nature in that chat?
As a matter of fact, he's always in there, but he was a moderator on somebody's chat and he kicked me out. So I went to a burner account. I was posting about McGlinchey. It was the McGlinchey one. McGlinchey was being a guest on Brad's channel. And so I was telling him questions. I told him this, and this is not a bad question. Tell me if you guys, as Niner fans or fans, would like to know this. I said, hey, Brad, why don't you ask McGlinchey if he would have loved to have Trey Lance start the NFC Championship game or at least played in the NFC Championship game? Isn't that a great question? Is that a troll question? That's a great question to ask him. So I got
that was a bit tricky to ask, but I think he probably would have been. I think like the way you're putting it, you're putting on a good tricky question for him to answer.
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, there's a different ways he could asked it, but I was just saying, hey, Brad, why don't you ask McGlinchey if he would have liked to have seen Trey Lance play in the NFC Championship game or possibly start? And so, the Naughty by Nature guy, 88 or whatever he is.
By nature, yeah.
Yeah, he timed me out. I wasn't even saying nothing bad. When I go in there, we talk about Jimmy, and he's still there, and Kyle can't get off the pot and trade him. The same things that you guys talk about. And but then they go to the 5-ring thing, and that's why it's nauseating. We're talking about our teams now. Like, we don't have Kurt Warner and Isaac Bruce, Torrey Holt, and Marshall Faulk coming down the hallway, right? So whenever Niner fans get into a tizzy, they right away bring up the 5 rings and this and that. I'm like, well, those 5 rings didn't help you last year in the NFC Championship game. They're not going to help you this year. That's great memories. That's great stuff. Wonderful. We don't have Kobe Bryant and Shaq as Laker fans, so it's nauseating. That's why when people say, "Oh, I want to debate you," it's no debate. I mean, what happened last year, we won the chip. Whether we were lucky or not, it's everyone. It's better be lucky than good. Ask the Raiders. When they played the Eagles instead of us having to play. We had to play the Steelers. The year before we had to play the Steelers. I would have loved to have played the Raiders instead. But
here's a good question, Rudy. If
Yeah.
you're such a diehard Rams fan, why can't your team settle on a city instead of moving here or there?
Damn.
Well,
I'll give the Rams one thing. They are top 10 in attendance. I just pulled up the records right now. They are.
Nah.
Dude,
Yeah.
Rudy, as much as people want to call this guy a smartass, he is a fucking good troll.
Well, I mean, the thing is, and my
See,
thing
my
is this.
Giants are top 5. Wink, wink.
My thing is this: is it truly trolling if it's true? For instance, if I say Kyle Shanahan, if he was to retire today, would be an underachieving head coach in the NFL. He has a losing record, 42-56. He has 3 losing seasons in 5 years as Niner head coach. He's 8-27 with Jimmy G without Jimmy G as quarterback. He's a great offensive mind, but to me, he's the rebirth of Mike Martz. Great offensive minds, but horrible head coaches. That's Kyle Shanahan, and this is what Niner fans believe in. Kyle and John, the guy that can't get right crew, that can't win back-to-back winning seasons in 5 years. I mean, I know you guys have had injuries, but so have we. But we ended up winning the Super Bowl. We had injuries too. Matter of fact, Stafford is nursing his elbow right now because he broken up. He has something going on with his elbow, so he's resting until the true OTA, the true training camp comes. So it is what it is. When I say something, a lot of times it is to get the shock of it, but it's true. I mean, has Kyle Shanahan been a winning coach with the Niners? No. Is
Two
Jimmy
winning
Garoppolo-
seasons. That's all he's got.
He had 2 hell of a runs. The Super Bowl, you guys should have won that one. You guys got a BS call on Kittle. You guys should have got that call. You guys shouldn't have got penalized for that call. And then the NFC Championship game, you have Trey Lance, young buck, could have ushered in the Trey Lance era, with a couple of plays out of his hat. Imagine those 3rd down plays when you guys needed a 1st down, and in comes Trey Lance with Jimmy Garoppolo in there, and they run some kind of pistol play or something. Imagine all the Niner fans going crazy and the surprise of the Rams defense. But no, Kyle Shanahan had a chance to show what he was, the offensive guru that everybody thinks he is, and he is. But in the big game, he faltered again. So, kind of like Marty shot myself in the Footenheimer. They couldn't win the big game. So we'll see what happens. You guys are formidable. The defensive line is crazy. Trent Williams a beast. Debo, you guys have the weapons. Unfortunately, it hasn't worked out. But yeah. So when I say stuff, it's not just to talk smack. It's ingrained in fact.
Hey, Rudy, can I set you up a schedule with you and Moses? This has got to be must watch.
Well, I mean, what can he say? What is he going to say? He's going to harken back.
No, I want to see between the both of you guys. You guys are both.
Look what he's saying to you, Rudy. Look what he's saying right now.
Let me give you an example. So I was in here talking about this is the year 2021, right?
Yep.
Or 2022, excuse me.
2022 then.
Yeah, 2022. So I don't remember what I said. I wasn't even a troll thing. I was just saying, hey, the champs are here, whatever. And then he brought up Ronnie Lott has 4 rings. Okay. I mean, to me, I can picture the chat going this way. Look, God bless you, brother. Yeah, that's your team. You're going to stick by them through win, through loss. I've been through the Tony Banks years, through the Jeff Fisher years. I'm not a bandwagon fan. I've been on board for a long time. I had to go through the women that shall be nameless. That's why they left LA in the first place, because the showgirl wife took over the team when Carol Rosenblum, may rest in peace, passed away. That's the only reason why they left LA, and they didn't have the success they could have, because she had the team, and none of the NFL owners respected her. Kind of like the Spanos owners. Nobody respected the Spanoses in San Diego, and now in LA. So, what is the debate going to go like? What are you going to go harking back to old days? I mean, what does it have to do with now, right?
Well, dude, it's interesting. Moses he's requesting a little debate, man. Like,
Well,
I got a
because-
debate with the Jet Scout.
Yeah, but I mean, I would say this. Hey, Moses, God bless you, brother. The 49er, Eddie DeBarlo Juniors are like Smoking Joe Frazier, right? Champions, formidable. The Santa Clara 49ers are the Marvin Frazier version of of this time. You're gonna have to harken back out to the old school when they were actually winning Super Bowls. It's been 27 years, and the Rams have been in LA, and we've already gone on 2 Super Bowls and won 1, and with new ownership. So the Yorks are there. They're going to be there for a while. That we call them the Can't Get Right crew. I mean, what is he going to say? There's nothing he can say. All it would be is just banter and arguments, and the proof is in the pudding, right? I mean, you guys won us 6 times in a row, but then we got the big one, and so there's nothing else to talk about.
Well, the season's coming up soon, so there's got to be something to talk about. Maybe during the Niners week when we play you guys, maybe you should go debate with OG, man. Come on.
Well, I mean, I got Niners sickness. I got all these guys Niners sickness. I got a couple of on there, but like even like a Rambo show, I tell him like this, right? Rambo, I've been coming in your show for 5 years. Right? Guess what? Whose team is the Super Bowl champions and whose team hasn't won? Well, I gotta go now. That's what he says. Right. I gotta go now. I gotta, we're out of time. Okay. So, but that's just the way it is. We have to keep winning. The other fans keep telling us how we're going to be broke in a couple of years, and we can't keep this up. And we've been doing it since 2018. We've been all in.
You've been using crypto.
But yeah, you can't, you got to tip your hat to the old school Niners. I said that before. They were formidable. They get Deion Sanders out of nowhere. They win the chip, and so now it's our time. This is our time. We're getting players that we need to do. Teams are copying us. Look at the AFC West. They're copying us.
I get it. It's copying the Lakers style, bro. Come on, Lakers originally the All-Stars, man. Come on.
The Lakers and Dodgers, all 3 teams, Lakers, Dodgers, and Rams are all in. Well, the Lakers not so much this couple years because
the Lakers are originally that type of team to bring in All-Stars. Let's be real.
Yeah, but AD messed that up, and unfortunately, look what we did. We got OBJ. At that time, he was going to be a cherry on the top, right? He was just going to be Woods was not hurt, and then we ended up needing him, and then he goes out in the Super Bowl. Then we got Von Miller to help us with the pass rush. So whatever our roster is now going into the season, just like we made changes in the midseason last year, our guy Les Snead, the guru and boss of GMs, will make necessary adjustments for whatever we need, whether it's a veteran running back, or maybe help on the offensive line, or give Big Witt a call and say, hey, Witt, we're going for the playoff push, brother. Are you in shape? Look, we got Weddle off of the freaking couch last year, and he's a Super Bowl champion, and he helped us in the NFC Championship game. So you just got to tip your hat. I know reluctantly Niner fans don't want to do that, but the front office that we have is the reason why we're in the position we are. Look at Great Gaines, 7th round pick, and he's in there with Donald raising havoc. Cooper Kupp was a 2nd round pick. We've been scoring with late round picks, and then we did it again. We got Jacoby Durant, Quentin Lake on the secondary. We have a guy Daniel Hardy on the pass rush, kind of like a very poor man's Nick Bosa type, high motor. He just runs after the passer. We'll see what happens if he develops. But yeah, man. I mean, like I said, the debating doesn't mean it doesn't make sense because it's just an argument.
So how about when the Niners play the Rams? It should be debatable.
Oh yeah. The Rams week will be fun, man. I can't wait.
How about you and Moses going for a little chit chat, man? Just for a little debate, man.
What is it? Has he tell him to come into my show? I told him where he said find me on Twitter, man. You got to find me, bro. Go on my show. Go on my show. He wants me to find him on Twitter.
Is he gonna get backstage, man? Because I don't know, man.
I never even heard of him before. Why am I gonna go find him?
Would you battle Niner by nature if you had the chance, Rudy?
What do you mean battle?
Like debate, like a little trash talk.
1v1,
I don't think he wants to do that.
Yeah, I mean, that's not what my show's about. My show is about the Rams goings on as a season ticket holder, longtime Ram fan. So that's where my show is different from everybody else's. I can harken back to when they were here in LA the first time. How
about you parking those watermelon heads, man? I know you were wearing those.
Oh, you got to tip your hat to those guys. Those guys are iconic. But you know what's funny is on the watermelon head front. Have you guys ever seen the guys that wear the Niner fans that wear the gold nugget heads?
Gold nuggets.
Oh, yeah, I've seen some with that. It's strange.
They look like if somebody went to get dog shit and sprayed it gold, and they put it on their head. I don't know. No, seriously, I'm not talking smack.
No, he's not lying. There is some nugget hats like that. I just don't.
They painted it gold. I see the one where the guys wear the ring, right? It has the 5 rings on it. It's a hat. Those are okay. But they have gold nugget heads. So, we're laughing about the watermelon heads. The guy came up with that to be different because of the cheese heads. He was wearing real watermelon heads, and they painted up with ram horns and as a funny thing. And then they made styrofoam heads or foam heads. But then the Niner fans came up with the gold nugget heads and spray painted them gold, and it looks like they have dog crap on the top of their head. If you ever look at it, look it up. I mean, it looks horrible. But yeah, so we're not the only ones that do that. But it is funny though. But yeah, I'm not that kind. I just wear my jerseys or my shirt, and like I said, we've had the worst times too. Tony Banks years, the 3-13 years. But yeah, I'm not really interested in debating though. But if they want to go on my show, they can come in. Call in shows.
All right, Moses. Rudy said you can come on his channel. He'll let you in. I'm just hoping there's no backstage, man. I don't know.
No, like I don't know Moses. Like I don't know Moses, and he's a good brother. He's a Niner fan, so of course he's not going to have love for the Rams. Like me, I make no mistake. I hate the Niners. He's
not one of those.
I just hate the Cowboys because I was born in Dallas. I hate.
That we can agree. You'll definitely fuck the Cowboys.
Like CG, you're a Laker fan, so you know how you hate the Celtics. That's how I feel about it.
Yeah, I hate Boston. I can't stand Golden State. But I'll give them
Here we go.
I hate the Niners, but I respect the guys that are good. For instance, Debo. We make fun of him when Donald says who. And he does that just to keep his skin. But we know he's a beast. Bosa, the Warners, the Alshairs.
The Kittles.
Kittles. Yeah, I love Kittle.
The Trent Williams. Ooh.
I wish that's one guy that we missed out on. We got Cooper Kupp and Akers in the same draft, and we missed out on Kittle. Imagine we would got Kittle too.
You got a solid tight end with Higbee. He's not that bad.
But yeah, Higbee's pretty good, especially against the Niners. He gets up because he thinks it's a competition between him and Kittle.
I think he has 2 touchdowns. I think on those.
But he's very he gets open. I like him, but yeah, I love Kittle. I love his attitude. I hate Jimmy Ward. He's a pain in the ass, but he's kind of like Pat Beverly. If he's on your team, you're glad to have him. But if it's another team, you hate him. Uh-huh. So, but yeah, so I respect the Niners team. The good players back in the day. Ronnie Lott and all those guys. I mean, it was crazy the amount of talent. But yeah, I hate the Niners. But that's what rivalries are for.
Rudy.
Yeah.
Rudy, what's your thoughts on Kyle Juszczyk?
Huh?
What's your thoughts on Kyle Juszczyk?
I like him. He reminds me of Rathman.
Rathman, yeah.
I like him. I think they don't use him enough.
Oh,
Yeah, they don't. They don't. Yeah, I agree.
We have a guy named I call him Jake. Don't fake the funk, and he got hurt last year. He's a young guy. We were hoping that he was a poor man's juice, and but he got hurt. So we have a couple of guys. You know, Jacob Harris. He's a kind of like a hybrid. He's 6'5", a tight end receiver. Runs a 4.38 40. He's a monster, but he got hurt last year. Tutu Atwell. We have a lot of tricks under our sleeve, but yeah, you guys have a stacked roster. That's why I come so hard down on Kyle Shanahan, because you guys should have already won a Super Bowl already. You guys, you know, I don't know who brought in Jimmy Garoppolo and gave him all that money, but you know, that's the reason why you guys haven't won, because of his shortcomings. But we'll see what happens, man. It's not exact science, you know. The Great Insurance Rams lost to the 2001 Patriots.
Rudy,
So
what do you see happening to Jimmy G? Where do you see him going? What do you see him traded? What?
I would love to see Jimmy G with the Seahawks, and must-see TV would be Jimmy G with Pete Carroll in Seattle against Trey Lance and Kyle Shanahan. That would be must-see TV.
Oh no.
that would.
That's the last thing I want to see. No.
I want to see that, because I want to see Live Fire, Warner, and Bosa going
But
after
you know-
Jimmy G.
But you know,
Jimmy Statue,
you know what's-
man, he would
you
have
know
a
what's
hard time.
you know what's amazing is the rivalry. So Jimmy Garoppolo, we got Jalen Ramsey. You know, we got a pretty good secondary, great defensive line. But Jimmy Garoppolo pulls some plays out of his hat against us, and that's why we can't figure out how the hell do you guys lose to Colt McCoy and the Cardinals, but are a pain on our ass, and then you can't beat Russell Wilson. We roll out of bed, even in the Jeff Fisher days, and beat Russell Wilson. I don't understand that, but that's what makes it fun. You never know what's
And the
going to
words of
happen.
my good friend
Yeah, the
Jonas
Rams just
matchups.
don't know how to figure out Jimmy Garoppolo when he's just an average quarterback. Like,
Yeah,
you
well,
make him look like freaking Drew Brees out there.
And that's why
Because Daddy B has got Aaron
That's why-
Donald's number.
that's why our defensive coordinator he was on my shit list, because the Niners with Jimmy Garoppolo are not going to throw the ball deep, hardly ever. So you keep everything, instead of keeping everything in front of you, you bump on the line, you double team Debo and make the other guys beat you, but you get in Jimmy's face, and then he'll start throwing the ball around. That's how you do it. But we keep letting you guys get those little yak plays, short plays, and Debo runs 20 yards on a 5-yard play, you know. But, you know, it is what it is. You know, we have Bobby Wagner now. That'll kill some of that in the middle, working behind Aaron Donald, and Ramsey in the back end with Troy Hill returning. That's why I say possibly we have a better team than last year, except for Big Wit on the left side. So we'll see what happens. It's going to be a great season. I can't wait.
We shall
Rudy,
see.
who wins
Butter.
week one, the Bears or the 49ers?
Hey, Butters, are you going to take the challenge? You going to take the pie bet or not?
Whoa.
I was asking
All
Rudy.
right,
Rudy,
What's up, brother?
Are
who
you confident
wins
about your
week
Bears?
one, the 49ers or the Bears?
49ers or the Bears? What week is it? Do you guys play them?
Week 1, it's the opening match.
Where's it at?
Soldier
Oh,
Field.
Soldier Field. Soldier Field, yeah.
good.
10 p.m. your
We're
time, 1 p.m.
better
my
away
time.
than at home, man. We are better away than at home.
Okay, let me say this, man, because you guys got rid of. I cannot believe you gave us Allen Robinson. God, man, you know what? he might be the reason why we win the Super Bowl this year. Because who are you going to guard? Allen Robinson.
You're
You're
gonna-
going to double team Cup, and then you have a 6'3" guy that can go. Stafford, remember with Megatron how lethal that combination was. Imagine Stafford just lofting it up and the guy going up and get it. Oh my God! And then Liam Cohen, the offensive court man. Woo! Anyway, back to you. I can't believe that you guys got rid of Allen Robinson. If you had him, I think you have a chance to.
definitely.
I believed it. I believe we were going to get rid of Allen Robinson when, I'll be honest, we didn't. The thing with Robinson is that he was less targeted under Matt Nagy. It was mostly because Fields didn't have a chemistry with Allen Robinson. He only had a connection with Darnell Mooney. And
Yeah.
Had it been Trubisky, Allen Robinson would have had another 1,000-yard season.
That's what people. And that's why. Forget that I'm a Ram fan. That's why people are sleeping on Allen Robinson. With you guys, 1,150 yards in 2019, 1,250 plus yards in 2020. With whoever you guys had at quarterback, right? Because you guys were always searching for a quarterback. And then in last year, he had hamstring injuries and he had COVID protocol. And now is the step.
I don't think Robinson was ever in the COVID protocol.
Well, I read something where he had some kind of COVID protocol, so maybe they were wrong. But I was reading up because I was wondering why his stats fell down. But like you said, maybe they just weren't looking at him. But imagine with Stafford though. Him and Cooper Kupp are in the training room looking at film, working out. They're pushing each other. He said already that he looks across and he sees Cooper Kupp, and that's going to push him. I can't wait. But back to you guys. You guys have a fair shot because it's early. Trey Lance is going to have the jitters because it's his first start being the starter if Kyle Shanahan lets him start.
But
we'll see what happens. You guys have a shot.
It makes it easy for our offense because we can run the ball. The Bears don't have Hicks. They don't have Hicks to run.
But that's the thing. Can you truly run the ball? Because
we could.
You guys are missing Mack on the center, which calls the plays, and he's an invaluable piece. And then you're going to have Tomlinson's gone. You guys have like three. I mean, basically, if you were looking at Madden, Trent Williams is 99, and then the rest of the line is like a 68 or 70. So we'll see what happens. If the Bears can get a pass rush on Trey and he has some turnovers and they play him early, that's why I think they brought in Anthony Lynn to help your run game because the offensive line is iffy. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, early on, the Bears have a chance.
I think
game one.
with Luke Geesey, it can't get much worse on
Rudy, did you just compare this guy to freaking Megatron, bro? Allen Robinson is nowhere near the Megatron.
No. I'm saying, what would Stafford do with Megatron? He'd throw it up, right?
What kind of weed are you smoking, buddy?
Well, I mean,
I'll just play with you, man.
Well, if you're 6'3" and you're facing guys like Jimmy Ward, they're like, what are they, 5'11", and you can out jump them. I mean, that's money in the bank. And then
he's not 6'5", but he does go for the jump balls. But he's not like a 4.3 speed guy. He's a 4.6 guy. But
no. But McVay is gonna get him against linebackers. That's how we killed you guys in the Super Bowl. McVay's the master of getting receivers on linebackers.
Oh, dude, we got our own Allen Robinson. We got Juwan Jennings. He's a poor man's Allen Robinson. Really? I think you've seen him before. I think you've seen him, Rudy, on the last game of the season.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Is that number? Who's number 15?
Juwan Jennings.
Yeah, I go. God damn it! He was wide open. You got to thank Troy Reader. God bless Troy Reader, man. But I mean, I could go out there and miss as many plays as he did. God damn! I mean, half the time he was out of position on the other side of the ball. That one play where they threw it to Jimmy on the bottom of the field on the right side, he was on the left side.
Robinson he's not Megatron.
But yeah, the Bears have a fighting chance, man, because it's game one. The jitterbugs, anything can happen. And if the Niner team that showed up against Colt McCoy shows up against the Bears, that could be a problem. It could be an NFC Championship hangover for the Niners this year.
Or it could be a Super Bowl hangover for the Rams because it's hard to repeat.
Oh, damn.
Oh, man. Yeah, you know what? I have to
hang out only.
All right. I think John Jay wanted to say something to you.
Go ahead. I have to hijack the conversation. Like, again, I don't hate the Bears. I have nothing against the Bears. It's just a delusional Bear fan at the bottom who's been opening his mouth and saying stupid shit. That's the reason why, like, if you're going to be, you better have checks to crush it. And I do agree the run game's going to do well, Rudy. Like, I respectfully disagree with you, but the run game will find a way.
I'm not saying you guys don't have a good run game. Well, what I'm saying is it may take time, and game one, it might not be there because most likely you guys are taking a page out of our book and not going to play your starters in the preseason. And you guys need all the reps you can to get that unit cohesive So the Bears might actually have a fighting chance because it's game 1. So we'll see.
right.
We'll see.
That's
Yep.
just the way how Rudy looks at it. But have you forgot that he did play some games? He played about 2 starts, so he should be able to.
No,
have
I'm not talking about Trey. I'm talking about the run game. I'm talking about your guys' pass blocking and run game, game 1, and we'll see what happens. The
I know
Niners-
the offensive line is going to be a little bit of an issue because we're losing 3 key starters, so that could be the question mark that I'm more concerned about.
Yeah, but the Niners are a better team. But in game 1, we'll see what happens. I'm worried about the Bills. We got to face Josh Allen, and then Von Miller's going to be a pain in our ass without Big Wit. So we have the same thing.
I will say this. The Bears have to put points on us against our defense. Our defense, I have no concern on the defense. The offensive line makes a lot of sense. But again, it's a two-way street. So if the defense and the Niners are playing decent enough, we're going to win this game. The Bears,
John Jay,
who's
who's
the one having the issue? Because we have a good if Kinlaw's healthy, Montgomery's not going to do well. If Armstead plays well in the interior, that run game's going to do well. Whoever the other concern is, the other pass rusher. But when you look at the linebackers are an extension of the pass rush, an expansion of the passing game against the defense. We have a good core. So I'm trying just to wrap my head how the Bears are going to put and torch us like the guy at the bottom of the screen.
Do you guys still have your
It's all fear.
do you guys still have the special teams coach of the Niners? Is he still there?
No, we got a new one.
The guy from the Seahawks.
Dan
He was a
Schneider,
Seahawks guy.
Seahawks he was, for 10 years.
I gotta tell you, man, the
What's his name?
special teams saved you guys against the Packers. They should have kept that guy. That was amazing. Those 2 blocks. They should have gave that guy a raise and kept him there at least another year.
That was Javon Kinlaw. He's like a basketball player. That was nothing to do with the special teams coach. If you watched us during the regular season, we gave away 2 fake punts.
Oh, he was
cost
okay.
us fucking 2 games.
Because when I saw that, I was like, they beat the Packers with the fucking special teams.
Hightower, Richard Hightower.
Yep.
Richard Hightower, he had to go. He had to
Well,
fucking
the Packers
go.
had one of the worst special teams, and that's what cost their playoff season.
No, the Packers had the 32nd ranked special teams.
Yeah.
And then how does Aaron Rodgers with a straight face accept the MVP award when he keeps going on in the last 10 years in the playoffs? I mean, basically, he's Jared Goff in the playoffs.
No, he's the James Harden of the NFL.
Aaron Rodgers is the Jared Goff in playoffs, man, the last 10 years. I mean, the guy accepts MVP awards.
Yeah.
Dude,
I mean,
Aaron
he goes
Rodgers
off
is
the
our
first
son, bro. He has
No,
to
I said
pay
he's
the
James
rent.
Harden. He's the James Harden.
Imagine being a Packer fan, having Aaron Rodgers, such a great quarterback, and then in the playoffs, oh, dude, what happened?
Yeah, they choked the last 9 years. For the last couple of years, they always choke, in some fashion.
Discount double check.
And then you get the pundits on ESPN saying, "Oh, well, the Packers are a Super Bowl contender. When?
When have they been a contender? They've never been the same. And Rodgers is
You mean
Eagles,
NFC
built the
Championship
team,
contend-
and the head coach.
contending exits?
He's a
I don't
yes
think-
man. Not
Just
that.
my honest opinion, I don't think they're going to make the title game.
I mean, he's
Ron
a great,
LaFleur's a poor man's Kyle
No, look at
Shanahan or
Bounce
Sean
out.
McVay. One of the two.
but he's a great quarterback. But in the playoffs, I mean, I don't know what he does, but golly, he's not the same guy. All right, guys, I gotta clock back in.
All right, man.
All right.
Good to see you. I'm probably going to end the show pretty soon, man.
All right, brother. See you guys
Glad
later.
meeting you. All right, see you.
All right. So, Butters, I am issuing you with a challenge. If you don't accept, it's okay.
Is it about the what is it about? If it's about
It's
the
a pride bet. It's a bet where I'm gonna give you pretty simple. It's a cream pie bet. The loser pies himself in the cream pie face, and you gotta
Actually-
sing a song.
actually, I think I
Sweet
have
Home Alabama.
I have a way worser bet. I have a way worser bet.
Oh,
So you're gonna have to
worse is
try-
that word, by the way.
All right, so you have to drink any spicy drink you can think of, and try to sing and try to sing the what was it the Sweet Home Alabama song while you drinking that hot sauce and be like,
What kind of hot sauce do I got? Dude, I'm not
What
even
hot sauce are you talking about?
Bro, I don't even do the hot sauce tip. I'm trying to do like comedy.
Pie
You
face,
know
so
what?
shut the fuck up, Michael.
I'm giving you a chance to be. I'm making you famous, bro. I want to give you cream pie bet. No harm. It doesn't hurt. It's just
No,
comedy.
no. CG, eggs.
Eggs.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
ready to
let's
crack
go
those eggs.
eggs. Yes.
Yeah, eggs. He's afraid
Eggs
to
and
crack
cheese.
eggs.
No,
Pie
sweet
face.
home
Put the other
Alabama.
thing, no. Pie face. You want to see pie face?
Pie face, cream pie.
Yeah.
I
I'm
just
not
think-
gonna
Yeah.
pie face.
Yeah,
Pie face,
I
Michael.
like to see the face of a Bears fan when he finds out that the Niners destroyed his Bears, and then he has to put on a video the following day.
Pie face and then
Sings,
sing.
"Sweet
fucking Sweet Home
Home
Alabama.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. That's gonna be funny. Oh, Sam's
What's
here.
up, Herb?
Michael, you gotta wear a white
Yeah.
t-shirt and you gotta write on it, Car News Check is a god.
Yes.
you really think I give a flying fuck, Gavin?
You will week one.
You will
Bro,
win.
the Lions are better than the Bears. Shut the
Oh my
fuck up.
god!
Oh,
Fix your
damn.
Fix your fucking microphone.
Hey, Garcas, how about you shut your mouth, dude? No one's talking to you.
Usually, Cardinal fans don't like our fan base, but he will agree on this part.
TRL hates the.
I'll make a
Rams.
case for it.
Oh, damn.
Listen.
Carcass is
Damn,
making
bro.
the debate too.
Carcass is kicking your
Sam
butt.
Bell, he agrees that the Bears ain't that good either.
Hey, CG, I have 2-15 Bears record.
What's
Woo!
up,
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah,
Butters, are
literally.
you gonna make a video about John Jay's
Hold
prediction?
on, Gavin. Not Gavin. John Jay. You said your predictions don't go well, so I would think about that. You said
All right, wait, hold
can't
on.
hear you.
Wait,
Speak up.
Hold on. Let me pop it up. All right, Michael, you ready? Hold up. All right, you're gonna lose to the Niners. You're gonna lose to the Packers. You're probably gonna lose to the Texans. You're gonna lose to the Giants.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna lose
What's
to the
up,
Niners. So
Bro, they're gonna
Yeah,
lose
that's
to the
so far
fucking
already.
Texans. They're gonna lose to the Texans. Watch.
You
No.
got David
Lose
from
to
the
the
state of
Hey, but
Utah.
Butters,
The Lions
Yeah,
are
John.
gonna
Yeah.
get
cream pie
Pay up
bet.
my 20. You're going to pay up
Sweet home
my 20 that
Alabama.
Pie
day.
face. Pie
I'm
face.
gonna leave it.
Get pie face after the Lions sweeper.
Nah, fuck. I'll actually kill myself with the Lions sweep us.
Oh, wow.
What?
Well, the Lions Packers last year.
And
If the
Sweet
Bears
Home
lose to the
Alabama.
Lions, you're banned from Rumble forever.
They freaking sweep the Packers at home. Freaking Aaron Rodgers and company.
we lost to
We got
them last
swept,
year,
yeah.
and somehow I'm still fine with it.
If you get swept by the Lions,
if we
you
beat
never
the
show your
Packers,
face on
All I have
Raw.
to say is that the 49ers will have a field day week one.
Fix your fucking.
Oh, we're
microphone.
having a field day, bro. This is Trey area. It's
Yeah, you
Trey-
Great season. Let's go.
I'm pretty sure it was Trey Area against the Cardinals.
Oh, David's here. Your favorite
damn.
guy, David's in the building. Let's see
What's
what's
up, fellas?
Hey,
What's
hey,
up,
So how are them
Butters,
corn-fed
let me ask you
women?
a question. Is
What's
Jawan
up, Mormon
Jennings gonna have
brother?
a big
What's
game?
up in the building?
Yep. What's up,
Well,
David?
I can't answer anyone's question.
So the
because
CEO get his corn-fed women the other day?
Hey, Butters, is Jawan Jennings gonna blow your team out in the receiving game?
he's got to deal with. He's like your third wide receiver.
Imagine he had more yards than Debo.
Well, man got
Dude,
freaking
Juwan
man got
Jennings
freaking
does
Nikhil
give me
Harry.
the
Okay, shouldn't
Allen
be.
Robinson vibe.
Man got freaking Nikhil Harry. I don't know what you're talking about. Shut the-
Oh yeah, you got a
Exactly.
draft buzz.
That is true.
You're getting all these garbage time wide receivers that
Can
you find on the
can
streets.
Hey, Michael, you should have
Can you
taken
let me
Andy
speak,
Isabella.
Carcas? I can't hear
Why
you.
didn't they sign Jarvis Landry, bro? He was available before the
Hey,
season.
you could have got Jarvis Landry.
Bro, he was solid.
You know what? Even Andy Isabella would have been a better option.
Damn.
Oh! And that guy is straight up garbage, and he's right. It can't be any worse than what the Bears got.
I mean,
with
the only
him.
proven receiver you have is Mooney. That's it.
And then they freaking traded away Robinson. I don't know.
No, they didn't re-sign him. We didn't trade Rob.
Yeah,
So you
why
got
didn't they sign
Dante
him?
Pettis, huh? You got Kitty
You
Cat.
cut him?
Yes.
He
No, we
resigned him
didn't
because
cut him. He
they
was a
didn't-
free agent.
They didn't resign
Oh,
him
you
'cause
cut him?
he played for them.
We didn't cut him.
But still, come on, Allen Robinson.
Bro,
I-
Should have given him the bag.
Why do you go to?
Second best receiver is named after a chip. Pringle.
That was your franchise top
Okay,
receiver
I
right
can't
there from
even-
Justin
I
Fields, but y'all
can't-
ruined it.
I can't even talk because Carcast's microphone is so loud.
Fuck you, Michael.
Well, I mean, when it comes to the Bears wide receivers, they got the one hit wonder in Mooney. I mean, who knows if he's even going to be good?
Damn, Gavin for
And you got a 25-year-old rookie. Hey, we'll see. He's good. He's good.
Yeah, I did a little bit of research on Velus Jones Jr. when we drafted him because I really didn't know who he was. And after I reviewed him, I'm like, maybe he could be great. But the reason why Jaganoff said it's not a good pick is because he hates Tennessee.
Dude, he hates anything in Tennessee. Even for his quarterback, he's from the state of Tennessee.
What round pick was Velus Jones?
I ain't gonna lie, I did want to do this
Jaganoff needs to
because he had
shut
that
up,
speed, but I don't know. Bears might have something there with the kid if they develop him.
Hey, CG, Jaganoff needs to shut up, dude.
Ooh, Sam Bell took shots at Jaganoff.
Velus Jones Jr. is older than Darnell Mooney. Damn.
Yeah,
I mean,
Carcass is funny.
who gives a shit if he's 25?
Our wide
I'm just saying, relax. God damn.
Danny
Well,
Gray
well,
is
well,
2
well,
years
well,
younger,
well,
or Danny Gray is 2 years younger than Velus Jones.
Jaganoff.
All I know is that the Velus Jones guy is fast. That's it.
damn.
He is fast.
Yo, can you
So Carcass, blow your mic.
Carcass-
God damn.
Carcass, okay, I apologize for anybody that's using headphones right now because they have to hear Carcass.
Well, I mean, when it
I
comes
love
to
you, Carcass,
the
Shut the
Bears,
fuck up.
they're rebuilding.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they have a new GM, a new coach. They have a quarterback that they're probably going to get rid of because their GM and coach didn't even pick him. And he's from Ohio State. I mean, how many Ohio State QBs have done anything?
Oh
in their-
damn.
That's a stupid
Yeah.
ass. That's a stupid.
And you also you gave the Giants another top.
Yeah,
10
you gave
pick.
it. Thank you for that tackle. Yep.
Mhm.
Thank you for that.
Honestly, if you're gonna say he's gonna suck because he came from Ohio State,
Oh, and by the way, Hollywood Brown is better than Darnell Mooney. So.
Damn.
Oh damn.
at least Mooney has had like 4 drops.
Also, Wando Robinson will be better than that entire Bears
Okay, neither
receiving
did.
core.
Okay, neither did Hollywood.
There were some
Ray
games.
McLeod is better than the fucking
Monster
Bears.
threw a
receiving
perfect
core.
ball.
Oh, and by the way, people want to say Hollywood.
Also, joke with
Wait, hold
Tony. I'll stop.
And people want to say Hollywood was a downgrade from Christian Kirk, but the reality is Kirk had a bigger drop percentage than Hollywood did last year.
The thing why Hollywood, he could be inconsistent at sometimes, but he has injury problems. But I think that was because
Well, he's 5'11", under 200 pounds, so you can't, I've seen some of his games with the Ravens, and sometimes when he would catch the ball, he would just fall to the ground when like the DB was right in front of him, just because he was about to take a hard hit. So,
Mm-hmm.
So that was my first interaction with Rudy. He seems like a cool guy.
Well, get him on your show then.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get
He's a
him.
good dude. I like him.
I'll
Nah,
get
he's
him.
a good dude. He's just a bit of a smart ass, but he's
I know
alright.
he's a smart ass. He's a bit delusional.
I disagree with the Super Bowl prediction of his.
The Super Bowl ain't gonna happen. They're gonna be on a.
we had
that
it
ain't gonna
described to
happen.
be in our Super Bowl. We're gonna repeat, guys.
I mean, just saying, you got
all these Rams fans are a little out of their head, bro.
You got one ring because of Jaquaski Tart, and you think you're going to be a dynasty. Like,
Oh, Bubbly's
Hell
having
no.
reception issues, but he's back, guys.
I'm just
Didn't
saying.
Tom Brady shut down that fan?
Bubbly!
I'm just saying if Tart catches that interception, you're not going to the Super Bowl last
And
year.
also, don't forget
Would
the
our
only reason they
offense
have a
move down
ring.
the field,
Hey,
bro?
Tiro,
Because their
hey,
offense was
listen, don't forget the
sputtering.
reason they have a ring is because of a guy missing the tackle at the 1 yard line. Him.
Hey, Bubbly, is reception going good?
Guys, I got a bit of an announcement. Right, you can laugh at me if you want. Right,
In
but,
about 5 minutes, I gotta end this
tomorrow-
stream because I want to go with my wife in a minute.
I'll go live after this if you
Boys,
want.
I got an announcement. Tomorrow at 100 days of posting pictures of Kyle Juszczyk until he's a captain on the 49ers.
I
So
knew
tomorrow at day 100 I do. So I posted 100 fucking pictures of Josiah. Right? Tomorrow, yeah. So, yeah. Go me, Captain Juice. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, let's go. But hey, I'm gonna end this in a bit because
We're not staying here forever. We're taking over the place.
taking over. But definitely appreciate you guys, man. It's a great group of guys. I'm gonna end it right now.
Before we
Gotta
go,
get
I
my wife
got
right now.
something to say. Right, fuck the Bears and fuck
I knew
Chicago
it.
Sports, Michael.
Kyle did not
Fuck
get
the
you.
Bears, fuck
Lucky
the
you got here,
Lambs,
right?
fuck the Sea Chickens, fuck the Cardinals.
Fuck the
Hey,
Seahawks.
David,
No,
we're
you know
gonna
what?
Well,
get
fuck
you every
Michael.
year. Get out of here.
Now we'll just go to my stream after this.
Justin
Oh,
Fields.
Set up a stream
Yeah,
and
go on
everything.
YTC stream, guys.
Bubbly,
That's a good
Bubbly,
hangout.
Bubbly, follow us to YTC stream.
Maybe at some point when
Come
I'm
on.
not busy, I'll come by again, man.
Wait.
Can I set up?
Chicago wins
Yeah, I'm
everybody.
gonna set up the stream now. I'm gonna leave right now, and you guys can hop
Yeah,
on
all
there.
right, yeah, cool.
All right, fuck all your teams.
Hey, but Butters,
Fuck the
have you
Niners.
take the challenge?
Fuck you,
Yes or no?
Michael, fuck you.
He left.
Right?
He left.
Right, he's gone.
Butters, the
Fuck
question.
Justin Fields. He can go
He
fuck.
backed out the challenge. Okay.
All right, but yeah, go
Niners gonna have
Cardinals.
a field day with them Bears.
Go,
No,
yeah,
no,
Oh, dude, we're about to have a
Kyler
field
Murray.
day of the Field of Jeans, bro. We're gonna
I
turn
know
Field
Mooney and
Field
Justin
into
Fields.
Levi Midwest.
go Cards. See you guys in Mexico.
All right, for sure,
Yeah,
man.
Mexico.
Later.
Fuck Justin
Go.
Fields.
Man,
Fuck Mooney.
screwed out of that Cardinals home game. I was gonna head to that, but it got
Yeah.
moved to Mexico.
Yeah.
'Cause I live in Arizona, so I'm in enemy territory.
Oh, we got the bubbly.
Bubbly, do you know about Mr. YTC's stream?
Is this CEO?
Bubbly, do you know
What's that?
about Mr. YTC's stream? We're all gonna go there now. We
No,
are.
that's not
CIA.
CEO.
We're all going
That's
there
Wales
now.
is trash.
No,
Wales.
I live in Niners content. I don't go to any other team stream. It ain't worth my time.
Damn.
Oh,
Niners all damn
Oh,
day.
Gavin.
Bubbly, come
Gavin.
with us. What's up, Cargas?
Do you know Brad from the SF Niners?
Oh yeah, he's got
Yeah.
The
he's got
contract
Daddy P coming on in a little bit.
He has Daniel Brunskill on the show at 8 o'clock.
Brunskill, yeah, in 25 minutes. 25 minutes, Brunskill's on there, yeah.
I'm gonna go tune into that in 25 minutes.
I wonder
Yeah,
how he
yeah,
gets
yeah,
the
so I'm
connection
well,
because he gets the current players, so I'll give him his props right
You
there.
got Mike McGlinchey last night. You asked him if he'd be a captain, if Juice would be a captain. Do you mean?
Yeah.
Fuck.
I'll
crazy,
catch you guys
blow my
later.
mind.
I'm gonna end it, guys, but I appreciate it.
All
CG, have a
right,
good
peace out, baby.
All right, see you guys later. Sorry, gotta end it. My wife's gonna call me in about a 5 minutes.
What?
Better to end it now. But
I see you, CG.
all right, guys.